Hello, Alec Lowe here with Harry Norman Realtors in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the 5 most common mistakes first-time homeowners make in purchasing a home. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like the content that I've been providing on my channel, I would appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up below and also hit that red subscribe button and the bell notification button to be notified of future content. So today, again, we're talking about those 5 common mistakes first-time homeowners make when they're buying a home. And obviously, you've never been down this road before. You really don't know what the pitfalls are, but the very first step that you make as a first-time homeowner is to go out and find a reputable real estate agent that is going to help direct you in the entire process and keep you from making these mistakes. The most common typical ones normally would be a good many of the first-time homeowners don't go out and speak to a lender first. The number one step obviously would be to be pre-approved or pre-qualified. Many times when I talk to first-time homeowners, they've been looking for a while on their apps, on their phones, and maybe going to open houses, but they really don't have an idea as to how much they really can afford. They think it might be a certain number, but then if they go to be pre-approved, it could be that it's more or possibly less. But you absolutely need to first be pre-approved, pre-qualified with a licensed mortgage broker. Many of my first-time homeowners, that would be the first mistake. The second mistake that can really wreak havoc with the purchase and sale agreement when you have a contract on a home, and that is to really start to think about furnishing the house, getting all excited about it, and then maybe running out to go buy furniture to put in your new home, or go buy a new car, or anyway, take out more debt on your credit card or take out a loan. Those things are going to be discovered by the mortgage company. They continually monitor your credit during the entire process, and so many of these contracts have fallen apart due to the fact that the mortgage company has learned that you as the buyer have gone out and taken on more debt, and now your income to debt ratios are out of whack, and you no longer approve for the amount of money for a mortgage that you were told initially, and that obviously is going to kill the deal. So the number 2 thing here is to make sure that you don't take out any new debt. You're very careful about not charging anything on your credit card. Lay low until after you close. Number 3, during the inspection period, the buyer has an opportunity to take a look at the inspection report, which is very, very thorough. The inspection reports can be very daunting and scary, and they really are not. No house is perfect, not even a brand new home. There are always going to be issues from paint to caulking to drippy faucets, lots of small minor things. Certain outlets might not work properly or be loose. There's, a number of things that are kind of considered small issues. And if the buyer takes them too seriously because they've never seen these inspectors' reports, many times it can scare them and make them make them terminate the whole agreement because they are spooked by what they see on the inspector's report. The biggest thing that I advise my first-time homeowners before the inspector's report comes out, I just keep reminding them, let's focus only on the major things. Let's only focus on the things that are broken, that need to be fixed, and the cosmetic things that are really not that important. Let's kind of tune those out. Number 4, online mortgage companies. Stay away from those. So many millennials or first-time homeowners today are so used to using apps and software on their phones. It's easy, of course, to think that perhaps some of these online mortgage companies are going to be the way to go. But many times when you put a contract on a home and your selling agent who represents you as the buyer has to put your financing contingency attached with your mortgage broker's contact information on that contingency, which is attached to the purchase and sale agreement, many times the listing agents reviewing your contract are going to see that, and that is going to be a negative to your offer. They don't like having online mortgage companies. They are notoriously difficult to get a hold of. If there are questions, you need to speak to someone specifically about your loan, where they are in the process. They may be in different time zones. It is just not a very good situation. It's much better if you can find a local lender that you can establish a relationship with, and they're always there. You have their cell phone number. There's never an issue in trying to connect with them by phone or by email or by text. Stay away from online mortgage companies. Number 5, Zillow. So many of our first-time homeowners use Zillow to search for homes, even though we may have you set up in the system for MLS and the MLS system, so you're notified of all the new properties. So many of the first-time homeowners normally just find it easier to use Zillow, which is great, but that information is notoriously not accurate. There might be many homes that are shown as actively for sale, and they are not. They sold maybe 6 months, a year ago, or clearly haven't even been on the market, or they may be pending under contract, but yet on the Zillow app, it's showing that they're actively for sale. The other, obviously, is the Zestimates. The value of the home showing on Zillow's estimates typically is, again, very, very inaccurate in one direction or the other. Many times, it just is very inaccurate. You can't take that as the actual final word on the value of the property that you're looking at. That's why you have a real estate agent that you work with on the buying side, and your agent will run the comps for the neighborhood around your home that you're putting a contract on to confirm that the price that you're offering is within that market value for the entire area based on the size, the year, bed bath counts, that type of thing, so that the price and the comps match. So that's our list of 5 mistakes that first-time homeowners make when they're looking to buy a home. I think if you are working with a reputable real estate agent representing you as the buyer, then most of these will not be issues, and they will be able to help you navigate the process to make it as seamless as possible. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this content, again, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.